Alrighty y'all, so it is currently 7 in the morning and I'm making my pot of coffee. I'm doing 4 scoops of Colombian roast. I'll show you guys what kind I'm using in a minute. I get my coffee from Aldi's. I don't know if y'all have Aldi's in your area depending on where you live, but Aldi's is a grocery store and they have a lot of Aldi's around here, and this is the Colombian roast by Aldi's brand, and so it's a really good coffee and it costs about $5. And now I'm just going to turn the coffee pot on and wait for it to brew. And here I'm standing by the coffee maker to watch it brew because I am very impatient when it comes to my coffee. And now I'm having a cup of coffee before I take my shower. Which now I'm taking my shower and I'm going to be conditioning my hair, shaving my legs, and washing my body and washing my face. Sometimes I wash my face in the shower, sometimes I don't. But now I'm in my clothes and I'm wearing my hair wrap, which I usually leave on for about 20 minutes, and then I let my hair dry without the hair wrap just for a little bit. But during this time I usually just walk around my house, or then I go ahead and play on my phone, which I'm about to do right here. And there's my cat Spaz. He is a goofball. And now I am about to play on Pinterest, I think. Let me see, is it Pinterest or YouTube that I clicked on that morning? I do believe it was Pinterest. Yes, Pinterest. And I like to scroll through Pinterest and play on my phone, and yes, I know my phone is cracked, I apologize. But basically, I like to play on Pinterest and just basically scroll through and pin beautiful pictures. It's very relaxing and it passes time. Now I'm about to take my hair out of the hair wrap just for a little bit because it is time to detangle my hair and do the rest of my routine. I'm using a wide tooth comb to comb out all the tangles, and I usually sometimes use a prep spray before this, but this morning I didn't use a prep spray. I just went ahead and detangled my hair because it didn't seem too tangled, but at the same time I didn't realize I had a lot of tangles, so I'm detangling my hair the best I can with a wide tooth comb before I do the next step, which is put coconut oil in my hair. And I will explain to you why I put coconut oil in my hair after I'm done combing out my hair. And I like to comb out my hair with a wide tooth comb because it's a lot gentler than a brush. I either use a tangle teaser or a brush. I don't use a regular brush because the brush that I have is a wooden brush, but I still have hair ripped out with the wooden brush, so I use either a comb or a tangle teaser. And now I'm about to take my virgin organic coconut oil that I also get from Aldi's, and I'm about to put small amounts in my hair while it's still wet. And the reason I do this is because my hair gets extremely dry, especially during the winter time, but it also helps me prevent split ends and moisturize my hair. I love using this as a leave-in treatment. It's cheap, it's affordable, and it just makes my hair feel so soft at the end of the day. So I love using coconut oil in my hair. A lot of people use coconut oil as a mask, and barely anybody uses it as a leave-in treatment because they're afraid that their hair is going to be super greasy. But honestly, if you apply it to wet hair and you apply little amounts, your hair won't be all that greasy. In fact, my hair is very fine, so you can't really tell the difference between having a leave-in conditioner in my hair and leaving in an oil in my hair. So honestly, either way works, but I like putting coconut oil in my hair just because it prevents split ends and because it shines my hair and moisturizes it. And if you guys want to know all my hair care tips, then go ahead and comment down below that you want me to do a video on hair care tips, and I will do a hair care tip video for you guys. I just want to make sure that y'all want to see that. But now I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. I got to get the coconut oil out of the jar because it's still a rock solid, because it's getting colder and colder outside, and so of course it's harder to get the coconut oil out of the jar. Now I'm just trying to break it up between my hands, but for some reason it's just getting everywhere, and it's just so hard to break up during the wintertime. It just does not want to melt in between my hands during the wintertime. So naturally I'm just combing it through my hair, raking it through the ends, the shaft of my hair, and I try to avoid the scalp because the scalp gets really oily. Even though you may have a dry scalp, it can still secrete oil. Even if you don't shampoo it, it can still secrete oil. So I don't use shampoo, I just use conditioner, and sometimes I might buy a gentle shampoo, like a baby shampoo, such as like a maybe like a Shea Moisture baby shampoo or a Shea Moisture shampoo or some form, or a Maui Moisture shampoo. but still I rarely use shampoo, so usually I just stick to my conditioner and my coconut oil. And now I'm combing my hair back, trying to get as many hairs to go backwards for my bun. I have to comb my hair back for my bun, and of course I still find ways to find tangles even though I just combed out my hair. For some weird reason, my hair loves to tangle even when especially when it's wet. It just does not want to stay tangle free, but the rest of the day it's usually tangle free because I have it up in a bun, or I may have it in a ponytail or in a braid. That usually works best when you're putting coconut oil in your hair. So now I'm about to put my hair up in a bun, I do believe. And so this is the fun part. I have to flip my hair over. I'm only putting it up in a bun shortly because I have to do the rest of my routine, and so later on I'll let my hair down and let it dry. But now I'm twisting my hair. I know you can't really see because of the angle, but I'm twisting my hair into a left motion until there's nothing left to twist, until it just turns into this like bar of hair or this little roll of hair. And now I'm going to wrap it around into a bun, basically a messy bun kind of look, and I'm going to secure it with my scrunchie, which I actually lost that scrunchie the other day, so that's fun. But anyhow, now I'm going to move on to the rest of my routine, which is wiping the coconut oil off my hands and then basically doing the rest of my routine, which is teeth. I usually don't take this long brushing my teeth, but apparently in this video I brushed my teeth for quite some time just because, yeah, I wanted to take care of my teeth that morning extra careful. Oh, I know why I was doing that, why I brushed my teeth extra, because my teeth started hurting, and so I brushed my teeth a little extra that morning, or this morning, and basically I wanted to make sure I got all of the bacteria off and all the bad stuff and make sure I take care of my teeth. I'm very good at taking care of my teeth on a regular basis, but usually I have a hard time keeping my teeth white. So just because you brush your teeth every single day does not necessarily mean you're going to have really white teeth. I don't know what it is, but my teeth always stay yellow, and even when I whiten them, they still don't want to whiten. They still don't want to whiten. For some stupid reason, my teeth do not want to whiten. So I don't know what I'm going to do about whitening my teeth. I might just have to try some new products in the future just to see if I can get my teeth to whiten, but I have no idea what to do when it comes to whitening my teeth. But here I'm just brushing my teeth, getting all the nooks and crannies, and making sure that I brush my teeth in all angles because it's very important to take care of your mouth and your oral health. So naturally I do believe I'm done brushing my teeth here, and so now I'm going to go ahead and use a floss sticks. I love DenTek. I love DenTek floss sticks. I use the type that's for tight teeth. You can get them at Walmart for like about $1 or $2 a pack. And I use them all the time. They're so easy. If you don't like flossing, this is definitely the product for you, because I love to use these things just because they're so easy. They make flossing so painless and so simple and so quick. And you're done within a few minutes. And seriously, I have a lot healthier gums now since I've been using these things, because I didn't used to floss. I hated flossing. I thought it was boring. I thought it was time consuming, and it was also tedious. But this takes the tedious out of flossing. So if you don't like flossing and you really need to floss, then you should probably get yourself some floss sticks. I recommend the DenTek floss sticks that for tight teeth and gums. Those, in my opinion, are the best one. But if you do floss on a regular basis, you should use a regular floss stick or regular floss, because my teeth have gotten used to the tight teeth ones, and so I'm kind of afraid to use anything else. Now, and yes, I'm drinking directly out of the bottle for mouthwash. Don't judge me. It's just me and my husband who live there, so basically no one else is going to be using it but me and him. And so now I'm just swishing with mouthwash, and now I am done with my oral care routine. Next thing on my list is skincare, and I have two cleansers that I use. I have one that's called Purpose, which I used yesterday, and then this morning I used my African Black Soap facial cleanser, which is the Alifa or Lafa facial cleanser, which I will be showing you guys in a minute what it is. Yes, that right there. It's the African Black Soap cleanser in peppermint. It's a really good cleanser, and it works really, really well to get your skin clean without stripping it. I avoid sulfates at all costs. I don't use sulfates in body wash, and I don't use sulfates in facial cleansers. So I avoid using regular soaps and regular cleansers at all costs. And now basically I'm waiting for the water to heat up because it takes forever for the water to heat up. And now I'm just going to go ahead and wet my face, take some cleanser, and then rub it on my hands, and then rub it on my face. And so, yeah, I like to rub in a circular motion to make sure that I get all over my face, all over the areas that need to be cleaned and cleansed. And naturally, it takes me a good few minutes to get a nice good lather. This doesn't lather too much because it's not a regular soap. It's much gentler. I don't use regular commercial cleansers on my face because those actually make your acne or make your skin worse over time because they have a lot of sulfates that can strip the skin of sebum, which is not good if you are trying to clear your skin. So I strongly recommend that you use a cleanser that is not only soap free but sulfate free. Some form of cleanser that is basically natural and plant based would be preferable. But I did find a cleanser called Purpose, which is soap free and sulfate free, and it is oil free, which you do not necessarily want a cleanser that is oil free. Oils are not really the enemy. That's what everyone says, but oils are really not the enemy when it comes to skincare. It's actually sulfates that are the enemy. That's what's really the enemy when it comes to your skin. So you want to try to avoid sulfates at all costs. And now I'm just patting my skin dry and making sure I get all the moisture off of my skin. And my skin is all nice and fresh, and I got a nice fresh face. And of course you can see that I'm about to use my toner, which is the apple cider vinegar toner that I make a 1:2 ratio. A 1:2 ratio of apple cider vinegar, and I know, yes, it looks like pee, but that's because it's a very watered down consistency. I actually had to put more in later on because it was so weak that it wasn't really doing anything. So really, apple cider vinegar has really helped me clear up my acne. And I know you can probably see the blemishes that are still on my face. Those aren't really blemishes. Those are just scars that won't really go away. I have a lot of scars on my face because I've had a lot of acne and they just don't want to go away and they don't want to subside. So if you have scars, I really strongly recommend you to use apple cider vinegar toner. It's a really good way to clear your skin, and it's affordable and it works really, really well. But get the type of apple cider vinegar that has the mother in it. That's the enzymes that are really, really good for the skin. And now I'm just going to dry my face, and I'm being a goofball because I have nothing else to do, and so basically I'm being a real goofball here and a drama queen. And now I'm just drying my face, making sure that I get it all dry before I put on the last step of my skincare routine, which is the ta-da! Nivea cream, which surprisingly this actually helps me fade my dark marks and my acne, and I love the smell of this stuff. It just works so well, and it's so gentle, and it doesn't clog pores, and the first ingredient in it is water, which is really surprising. It's not like the #1 product that people go to use as a moisturizer because it's so thick, but during the wintertime it works really, really well as a moisturizer because I need that extra moisture if I'm going to be going out in the cold where my skin can get extra dry, especially after applying apple cider vinegar to my face. So this really helps to hydrate and nourish my skin on a daily basis. And so I'm just going to target my T-zone next, which is my forehead and around my nose area. Oh, okay, I didn't do my nose that day, okay, or today. And basically, I'm just going to rub all over my face. All over my face, and make sure I get all over the problem spots. And yeah, basically, that's what I do every morning. And now I'm going to use it as an eye cream. I know that sounds weird, but it works really well as an eye cream. It really does brighten up my eyes. It doesn't have anything in it that's really usually in commercial eye creams, but if you just want a base cream to use as an eye cream, the Nivea cream works pretty well as an eye cream, so it works really well. So if you need an eye cream and you're basically in a rush, Nivea cream works just as good as any commercial eye cream in my opinion. So yeah, that's basically what I do for my skincare routine, and yeah. There you go, everybody. That is my skincare routine. And now I'm closing up the toner because I forgot to do that earlier. And so yeah, there we go. All done. Next, I'm going to be going and playing on my phone, and this time I'm going to be getting on YouTube and playing around on my phone. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you give it a big old thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!